Welcome to the Bangkok Condo Finder September Roundup. I'm Derren Stevens. The big story, not just in Thailand but pretty much worldwide, is the potential economic impact of China's slowdown and its sudden devaluation of its currency. That 2% devaluation suggests a struggling economy, and it also impacts many Asian countries, which have been happy to let their currencies drift lower. The sudden devaluation has impacted those countries' currency management and growth strategies. What has been notable in recent months is how a number of major Thai-based companies have been looking to spread their wings into neighbouring countries, all with the aim of expanding their revenue bases and diluting the financial downside posed by Thailand's current economic woes. The Thailand-based pharmaceutical company Mega Life Sciences announced plans to set up a production plant in Indonesia with Sidna Pharma. The Thai company will control over 50% of the venture and aims to spend the equivalent of $1 million by 2017. The out-of-home media company Plan B Media announced it was negotiating with partners to expand into the region. The first target is Malaysia, with Indonesia, Philippines and Vietnam next on the agenda. The company hopes to sign a deal in Malaysia this year, with the other 3 Asian countries to be established by the end of 2016. Although its shareholders recently rejected a proposal by the SET-listed retail and trading firm Burley Jucker to acquire the Vietnamese division of the German retailer Metro Cash & Carry for the equivalent of 26.35 billion baht, the company's management has announced it remains in talks to acquire other companies within the Asian region. Prominent hotel group Minor International is considering increasing its planned 5-year forward investment budget in order to acquire potential assets which may be offered to the market at cheaper valuations because of the global economic slowdown. The company will acquire the remaining 8 hotels of Tivoli Hotels and Resorts in Portugal as part of its expansion overseas. At the beginning of this year, the company bought 4 hotels in Portugal and 2 in Brazil from Tivoli for the equivalent of around 6.8 billion baht. Of course, there are plenty of local firms focusing on their Thai assets, aiming to expand within Thailand rather than take the overseas plunge. At the beginning of September, management of the chemical and equipment supplier UAC Global plc, UAC, announced they were looking to acquire at least one renewable energy business before the end of the year. Property and leisure company MBK Group announced plans to acquire 3 restaurant chains before the end of this year, with each deal valued between 100 million and 1 billion baht. Finally, CAT Telecom has contracted to establish a 50-50 joint venture with the hypermarket chain retail operator Tesco Lotus to provide mobile phone services on the mobile virtual network operator basis. The service will target the 3 million holders of the Tesco Club Card and will be effective 2025 until CAT Telecom's license expires. Thanks for joining us in this September Roundup. If you'd like to read more, please visit BangkokCondoFinder.com or follow the links in the description. I've been Derren Stevens and I'll see you again next month.